Chicago White Sox and your Texas Rangers. Leading off for the Chicago White Sox, the second baseman, number 5, Ray Durham.
Curveball, strike one. Makes it no balls, one strike. He fouls one away. No balls and 2 strikes. Frozen by that changeup. The bat stays still, and we have strike 3.
Number 22, Jose Valentin.
The fastball, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Caught by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 30, Maglio.
Nobody on, 2 away. Here in the top of the first. Ground ball.
The first baseman, number 14, Paul Konerko.
Konerko takes the pitch deep to center field. They make the play at third. Single center field. We're just underway here in Texas. Bobby, what can you tell us about this pitcher?
He's a fastball changeup pitcher who can throw it right by you or get you chasing the off-speed stuff.
Toward short.
Leading off for
He steps on the bag for the first out.
The third baseman, number 27, Frank Catalanato. The left fielder, number 29.
Change up, strike 1. Makes it no balls, 1 strike. Fastball, strike 2. Makes it no balls and 2 strikes. Toward short. 2 away.
Against lefties last year, A-Rod hit .366.
Rodriguez hits a deep drive to center. I'm left speechless after that play. The side is retired, and after 1, we're scoreless. Canseco fouled it off. No balls, 1 strike. Heater, strike 2. After 2 straight strikes, Canseco is now down 0-2. Foul down the third base line. No balls and 2 strikes. Weak swing, and he strikes out on the breaking ball.
The left fielder, number 45, Carlos Lee.
Curveball, strike 1. And that makes a count 0-1. Heater, ball 1. The count is 1-1. Lee fouled it off. Two down.
Center fielder, number 12, Chris Singleton.
Singleton hits it foul. No balls, one strike. The fastball, strike two. No balls and two strikes. Punches it foul. Makes it no balls and two strikes. Grounded to short. The side is retired. It's a quick 1-2-3 here in the top of the second.
Against lefties last year, Palmeiro hit .326.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning, the first baseman, Rafael.
Liner to center. Singleton fields it cleanly. Hit to center field for a single.
Catcher, number 7, Rodriguez.
Liner to right. He's safe.
The designated hitter, number 24.
Liner to center.
Great backhanded grab there to keep that ball from getting through.
The center fielder, number 19.
Palmeiro at third. Inside. Makes it 1 ball and no strikes. Ground ball left side. And the Rangers take the lead. 1-run score.
Right fielder, Chad Curtis.
Along the bottom of the strike zone, a strike. And that makes a count 0-1. He tries to steal on the inside corner for a strike. Kapler is out at second. And after two, Texas leads it 1-0.
Leading off the top of the third inning, number 15, Sandy Alomar Jr.
Hits it on the ground. The pitch is drilled right back at the pitcher.
Shortstop, Royce.
1 on and no one out. Here in the top of the third. Deep to center. 1 down.
Second baseman.
1 on, 1 out. Here in the top of the third. Heater, ball 1. 1-0. Down in the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. The breaking ball, strike 2. 1-2. Hit in the air to right. It bangs off the wall. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 22, Jose Valentin.
Valentin fouled it off. Makes it 0-1. Fastball, strike two. After two straight strikes, Valentin is quickly behind 0-2. A high fly ball to left. Chicago ties up the ball game. That will score one.
The right fielder,
Ordonez is
30,
1 for 1.
Macleo Ordonez.
Rounded to first. The side is retired. They strand one here in the third.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning, the right fielder, Chad Curtis.
Hits it on the ground. One down.
The second baseman, number 2.
Nobody on, one out. Here in the bottom of the third. The second baseman hits a deep drive to right. Safe. He's in there safely with a double. Catalanano is 0 for 1.
Number 27, Frank Catalanano.
Toward short. Two down.
Left fielder, Rusty Greer.
Hit in the air to center. Man, oh man, what a grab. And the side is retired. And after 3, we're still tied.
Good pitching here so far. Both starters have made some smart pitches and kept this game close.
Leading off the top of the fourth inning, number 14, Paul Konerko.
Line foul down the right field line. The count is 0-1. Rip to center. One down.
Designated hitter,
Nobody on, one out. Here in the top of the fourth. Liner to right. 2 away.
the left fielder, number 45, Carlos Lee.
Hit foul down the right field line. 0-1. Hit in the air to center. The side is retired. It's a quick 1-2-3 here in the top of the fourth.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning, the shortstop, Alex Ross.
Bye-bye, baby. Listen to this crowd. They know what's going on. 401 feet. Palmeiro is 1 for 1. Palmeiro takes the pitch deep to center field. Palmeiro singles up the middle. Rodriguez is 1 for 1. Rip to center. 1 away.
Designated hitter.
1 on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning. He lays down a bunt. 2 away.
That throw was down in the dirt, and the first baseman scooped it, made a nice play, and saved an error.
The center fielder, number 19, Gabe.
Texas leaguer just out of reach of the infield. Singleton fields it.
Right fielder,
Curtis is 0 for 1.
Curtis.
Texas leaguer to the right side. That will score 1. The second baseman is 1 for 1. Fly ball to center. The side is retired. And after 4, Texas leads it 3-1.
Leading off the top
Singleton
of the inning,
is 0 for 1.
Chris Singleton.
Heater, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Liner to center. There's a single up the middle.
Catcher,
Alomar Jr. is 1 for 1.
Sandy Alomar Jr.
In there safely. Sky to center field. Forget about it. That ball is long gone. 412 feet. Clayton is 0 for 1.
Royce Clayton.
Ground ball. Palmeiro dives to his right. 1 down.
The second baseman,
Durham is 1 for 2.
Ray Durham.
Change up, strike 1. The count is no balls, 1 strike. Just misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down and off the plate for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The breaking ball, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That blooper will drop in for a single. Durham singles up the middle.
The third baseman,
Valentine is 1 for 2.
Jose Valentin.
Now there's a righty and a lefty up and throwing.
Off speed, strike 1. Makes it no balls, 1 strike. Off the plate for a ball. The count is even at a ball and a strike. Strike 2. 1 and 2. Frozen by that changeup. The bat stays still, and we have strike 3. Ordonez is 1 for 2. A shot to right.
Great glove side stab there to keep that ball from getting through.
First baseman,
Konerko is 1 for 2. Catches the black on the outside corner of the plate. No balls, one strike. Hit deep to right. Curtis fields it. And the White Sox take the lead. 1 run's in. Canseco is 0 for 2. Rodriguez lunges to his left. Nabbed by the shortstop. They strand 2 here in the 5th.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning, the third baseman, Frank Catalanato.
The fastball. Strike 1. Makes it no balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. And that makes a count 0-2. Hits it on the ground. He steps on the bag for the first out. Greer is 0 for 2. Toward short. One on, one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fastball. Strike 1. 0-1. Oh my, that was a beautiful play. 2 down. They turn 2 for the double play. It's a quick 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning, number 45, Carlos Lee.
Fastball. Strike 1. 0-1. Brings it. Liner to center. Lee singles up the middle. Singleton is 1 for 2. Low and outside. And that makes a count 1-0. Fastball. Strike 1. The count is even at a ball and a strike. Just catches the inside corner, a strike. And that makes a count 1-2. The pitch is drilled right back at the pitcher.
Catcher, Sandy Alomar Jr.
Slider, strike 1. 0-1. Fastball, strike 2. Makes it no balls and 2 strikes. He swings and misses the slider, strike 3.
The shortstop, number 10, Royce Clayton.
Down and off the plate. 1-0. Clayton hits a deep drive to left. Clayton goes into second with a double. Durham is 2 for 3.
Ray Durham. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's all we're going to see of the pitcher, who in his 2/3 of an inning gave up no runs, 2 hits, while striking out 1. Fly ball right field. The side is retired. They strand two here in the sixth.
Yeah, it looks like a right-hander is getting loose.
Sixth inning, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Hit deep to center field. He dives for the ball. One down.
Two guys get up and throwing in the bullpen, and it looks like a left-hander and a right-hander.
He got moving and made an incredible play. Nabbed by the second baseman. The designated hitter is 0 for 1. Nobody on, 2 away. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 24.
Liner to center. The side is retired. It's a quick 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 22, Jose Valentin.
Valentin takes the pitch deep to left field. He rounds first and is going to try for two. Greer fields it. Valentin drives a single to left.
If you're going to talk about up-and-coming superstars in the game of baseball, you absolutely cannot leave out Maglio Ordonez. He has quietly put up huge numbers and should soon become a serious superstar. Last season, Ordonez hit .315 in 153 games.
Slurve, strike two. After two straight strikes, Ordonez is quickly behind 0-2. Can't get a good swing, and the fastball goes right by him for strike three. Konerko is 2 for 3. Here's the line for Venafro. No runs, allows 1 hit, no walks, while striking out 1. Strike 1. The count is no balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. And that makes a count. No balls and 2 strikes. Low and away for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Off balance, and he swings and misses the changeup for strike 3.
Designated hitter, number 31, Jose Canseco.
The fastball, strike 1. Makes it 0-1. Curve, strike 2. And that makes a count 0-2. Down and away. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Low and away for a ball. And that makes a count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Way out in front, he swings and misses the change for strike 3. They strand 1 here in the 7th.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning, the center fielder, Gabe Kapler.
Down and off the plate for a ball. And that makes a count. 1 ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground. He steps on the bag for the first out.
Right fielder,
Curtis is 1 for 2.
Curtis.
He dives for the ball. 2 down. Just inside.
Second baseman, number 2.
1 ball and no strikes. Fly ball to left field. And the side is retired. We've played 7. Chicago leads it 4-3.
Leading off
Lee is 1 of 3.
Number 45, Carlos Lee.
The fastball, strike 1. Makes it no balls, 1 strike. Low and outside. And that makes a count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Round ball to short. 1 down. Singleton is 1 of 3.
12, Chris Singleton.
A shot to right. Singleton gets a hit into right field.
Alomar Jr. was voted the American League's Rookie of the Year in 1990.
Alomar Jr.
Strike 1. 0-1. The fastball. Ball 1. 1-1. Just below the strike zone for a ball. 2-1. Change up, strike 2. And that makes a count. 2-2. A deep drive to left. He rounds first and is going to try for 2. In there easily with a double.
The shortstop,
Clayton is 1 of 3.
Royce Clayton. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's all we're going to see of Petkaiser, who in his 1 inning of work gave up no runs, 2 hits, while striking out 2. Strike 1.
Rogers.
The count is no balls, 1 strike. Clayton hits a deep drive to right. He's going to try and score.
Great example of going with the pitch on that hit. The ball was down and away, but he just took a good swing and pushed it for an RBI.
Swung on and hit deep to right. 2 down. In there safely.
Third baseman,
Valentine is 2 for 4.
Jose Valentin.
Sinker, strike 1. The count is no balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. After 2 straight strikes, Valentine is now down 0-2. Ball 1. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Circle change, ball 2. The count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. They strand 1 here in the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wells stays in there for 7 innings. Gave up 3 runs, 8 hits. He didn't give up a walk while striking out no one.
They get 2 righties up and throwing now.
Liner to center. Catalanano singles up the middle.
the left fielder, number 29, Rusty Greer.
On the inside corner, a strike. No balls, one strike. The fastball, strike two. 0-2. Nabbed by the second baseman. Nice heads-up baseball to turn the double play. Rodriguez is 1 of 3. Ground ball, second base.
The first baseman, number 25, Rafael Palmeiro.
On the inside corner, a strike. No balls, one strike. Swerve, ball one. And that makes a count, 1-1. Way back to left. The side is retired. After 8 here in Texas, the White Sox lead it 6-3. Ordonez is 2 for 4. Hits it on the ground, fielded cleanly by the second baseman. He steps on the bag for the first out.
The first baseman, number 14, Paul Canerco.
The circle change, strike one. No balls, one strike. Fouled away. 0-2. It's popped up to the right side of the infield. Nabbed by the first baseman.
Designated hitter, number 31, Jose Canseco.
Canseco takes the pitch deep to left field. He got over to that ball in a hurry and made a brilliant play. The side is retired.
Righties had a lot of trouble against Folk last year. They managed to hit only 192 and post a .250 on-base percentage.
Circle change, strike one. And that makes a count, 0-1. The circle change, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to the right side. 1 down. This guy is 0 for 2.
Number 24.
Sky to center field. 2 away.
Center fielder, Gabe Kapler.
Curveball, ball one. Makes it 1-0. Rip to left. And it goes into left for a base hit. Curtis is 1 of 3. The right fielder comes off the bench to pinch hit. That blooper will drop in for a single. He got over to that ball in a hurry and made a brilliant play. Caught by the second baseman. That will do it. On behalf of Acclaim Sports All-Star Baseball 2002, for Bob Brenly, I'm Tom Brenneman saying thanks so much for being with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.
Good night.